for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Yeah, that hate the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to say with lock and key in combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light.
All right, so let's go ahead and go through it real quick. Patch notes 1.4.4. These are the official patch notes for 1.4 updates. We have a combination of gameplay improvements, spider fixes, and bug fixes. You'll find the complete patch notes below. Gameplay fixes. Let me stop playing. Punch tracking improvements. Yes! Finally! We've addressed a bug that was causing major punch tracking issues. Punch tracking should be notably better following this update. Punch damage based on stamina will be rebalanced. Thank God. Power punching hit confirmation system. We have increased the risk reward for throwing power punches. Recovery time will be longer if the power punch is missed or blocked. Revised KO system. I hope it doesn't turn into like Fight Night Round 3. Fight Night Round 3 was real notorious for that. So like when you threw a punch, if somebody countered, they would like you would leave your hand down forever, bro. So I'm liking the way this is worded, but I'm hoping that they don't go as far as that. Fingers crossed. Alright, so revised KO systems and reworked flash KOs are back. System has been revised to better reflect in-ring momentum. Chances on flash days and KOs are more closely tied to successful power punches, counter punches, and critical combos. Flash KOs are specifically tied to successful power and counter power punches, particularly when the opponent is running low on stamina and fighter fixes. Andy Ruiz, yes, let's go. Okay, cause yeah, nah, that was garbage, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard, punch speed, thank you. Movement sets are now available in the character creator. Oh, that's fire. Vintage collection cosmetics added to. Oh. Missing or going over the opponent's head in close range. That was literally just happening yesterday. And I didn't notice it, and I didn't notice it for the longest. Somebody had somebody that was pretty short, and I think I had Hey Craig, what up, what up? I can't remember who I had somebody that was taller in the ring, and they were shorter. And literally, I was missing like every hook that I was throwing, and they was just standing there. They was barely ducking, bro. It was buns. But yo, the way this is worded, I'm liking the way this is sounding. So power body uppercuts having. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Made of soul, where this palace is made out of flesh and bone. They said they did a tweak to Sugar Ray Leonard, so let's see. They said they increased his punch speed, or did they lower it? That's why. So with them, okay. So they adjusted him. So now Roy Jones is back to being. Oh, damn, that sucks, bro. That was the one thing that Sugar Ray Leonard had, dog. He was the only one that can somewhat contest Sugar Ray, that can somewhat contest Roy Jones Jr., bro. Now nobody's fucking with Roy Jones. Unless they pick Roy Jones themselves.
You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, that's buns. So a lot of people aren't really going to be running 87 Leonard anymore. Tireless 1, Distance Keeper 3. And the risk versus reward for Loosey Goosey is not even worth it, bro. It's a 25 and 25. So although I can damage you, it's not like he has untouchable. If he had Loosey Goosey and untouchable, then that makes sense. But he doesn't. So it looks like for this weight class, I'm gonna have to go back to Joe Calzaghe. Unless, where you at? Where you at, my boy? Unless we go back to rocking Carter Cobra, bro. Yo, this used to be my dude for a minute, bro, and I switched off, but I'm already running Calzaghe in light heavy, and I don't want to run him twice. The only other person I could think of, a lot of people, yo, what they need to do is they need to replace this motherfucker, these two people, yo. This is cheese, bro. This is cheese in this game, bro. This is cheese. People spamming that left hook. Where's his stamina at, bro? 89, 91, right? With a 91 stamina recovery. Motherfucker be spamming body hooks, bro. Body hook, body hook, body hook. That shit's ass. Unless, all right, so he is untouchable. Movement speed of a 90. Okay, so that might be able to work. Movement speed 90, movement speed 90, movement speed 90, movement speed 91. That was it, 91. But to my knowledge, I believe his movement speed was 92, was it not? And his punch speed was like 90. It was like a 90. They had his punch speed at like a 95. All right, so. Tireless. So maybe we could run Caleb Plant. We might be able to run Caleb Plant. Rise again. Third win. I haven't. Fuck it. Yeah, we going to Carter Cobra. Let's see how you're looking over here. See, that's bullshit. Okay, so they kept his movement speed and his punch speed the same over here, but they. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna let it rock. I'm just gonna let it rock. But that's crazy. So that's what I'm saying, bro. If they were gonna adjust the punch speed and movement speed of this Sugar Ray Leonard right here, then they should have just moved him to a light heavyweight. Granted, I know he wasn't a light heavyweight when he fought what is it? Danny Lalonde. I forgot the dude's name. Donnie Lalonde. I think I butchered his name horribly. But he was a super middleweight then. Which at that point, technically speaking, I mean middleweight, super middleweight, but they should have put him as a light heavyweight, bro. I said what I said. put his weight just a little bit under, just as like an in-game thing. It's the only time you'll ever see it, and then you'll be able to fight the light heavyweights. Because he actually won the title. He actually beat that man for a title. A lot of people don't remember that. And I think he said he held the title for like a day or so and was like, I'm not doing it. He said, I'm not fighting these big dudes every day. Which, I mean, respectfully, like, yo, dude's a champion, a multi-weight class champion, bro. He ain't got nothing else to prove.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185. And up against him in this one, it's Dmitry Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Here comes the pride of Wales. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history.
I'm just saying.
Here comes Dmitry Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And that's the opening bell, round 1. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big whiff with the right hook. A nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter shot.
Whoa.
Good counter punching. Exchange here from both men. That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You nuts, he's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your gun back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you get full focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright?
Too much, just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Your hand's beautiful. Nice. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Get out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get
one shot or anything. You set him up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. How about that time counter shot? Jab slightly off target. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
jab slick. You were thinking the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering the pace.
Keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Now in his tracks. The fight's not over yet.
You can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep them on the end of that jab, and you'll get
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
shots in there, varied up a little bit, so you can't figure you out. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Mostly Meg. What up? What up?
Great round.
Hey, welcome in. Hey, congratulations on that, by the way. I hope you're able to get that today.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful counter punch.
Wow.
That counter shot lands.
There we go.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. That jab misses.
That's crazy.
Catch and
Oh!
shoot.
Hee.
They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
There we go. He stepped right into it too.
Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Ooh.
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And
Hey Juan, what up? What up?
Firecracker.
How's everything, bro?
Get out there and get the job done.
Day 6. Stick your rhythm back and go again.
I'd take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
Just focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give me anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't
Oh, he don't
miss.
want to press his X
That
button.
is- Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight. A fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these
got
guys
him.
are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Oh, that missed. Oh, that was his rib.
How can you separate
There we go.
them?
Still got
It's
it.
gonna be a hard night
There we go.
tonight for the judges.
Eubanks. Eubanks. Oh, he got it.
You'd like to see more jabs. That jab doesn't find a home. Caution being thrown to the wind. Do you believe this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Calzaghe in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
How you going back into it?
So, Meg, how's the day treating you?
Time for the
You know what I'm
fifth
saying? How's
round.
everything?
That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
He
broken,
stepped
why
in.
change it? An
Nah, they did
excellent
say they
last
changed the
round,
punch tracking.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons.
Oh my
Got him.
goodness, Johnny! And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is with the straight left. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching.
Hey,
Caught him.
I like this little update.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after
Unseen
that last
one.
round.
What up?
Let's see what. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what
crazy,
you've just
that
been
didn't
doing
win.
because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Beautiful counter shot. This has been a
Get
very
away from me.
competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Leanne, oh my God, how you doing?
Off the charts
What?
action from
Long
both
time
of
no
these
see.
fighters. Is he going to punch himself out though?
That was a
counter
nice
shot
counter.
lands.
No, you're fine. You've been Fallout.
This round could go
So how
either
are you?
way.
How
10
are you
seconds
liking
to
it?
go.
Oh no, this man is trying to hurt me.
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
All right, let's see what this round is
A
looking
beating
like.
fight, I know. When you think
Here we go. It's round 7.
Oh, we're good.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
this is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Oh my gosh. Favorite before. Got you. But you know what?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be
I've
some more
never
action
beaten
here.
Fallout, and I've spent so much time on Fallout.
Can't score with that hook
Probably
again.
too much time on Fallout. And I've never beaten it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fallout
So far,
4,
it seems
actually. I was like, which one is it that I was
aggression
playing on
has
the
been the
PS4?
key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
Yep,
the
Fallout
strength
4.
they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Beautiful. Miss me.
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute.
And
of
if you
this
think I'm
fight is
joking when I
important.
say it, I'm
Every
so
second,
serious.
every minute of
This game
round
right
is
here
important. You cannot afford
spent
to lose
so
it.
much time on it.
rounds, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's only one round of
Physical version. Yes. Disc version. Yes.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
get focused.
Yeah.
Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 8.
You're gonna end up making me get back on there.
Round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make
Oh, so we
sure
have the
he
points. All we
doesn't
gotta
put
do
on
is
him.
run.
That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with that jab. That jab misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he dancing.
And that left hook doesn't find its target.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Too late though, bro. Wham!
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in
Too
this
late.
one.
Ha! Too late. It's too late. It's over. It's over. I like this new update, bro. This shit is nice.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous
You
decision.
should. I love
win.
building some.
Unanimous.
Yo,
You know what?
so
Smart that is. Total change of styles
my
to
whole
make
thing is,
sure
if I start
they got
over,
it.
all right. So my,
Every round in the bag,
do I
there
need to
was
start
no
over?
argument,
Because like I said,
no
I never beat it.
discussion, no mistake.
I would
It was
like
so
to not
obvious.
start over because there was a whole lot that I was doing in that game, and I don't even think I got close to like being halfway finished with Fallout 4. Now that I'm really like stopping to like think about it, I don't think I even got like halfway close. Like, is it one of those games like where you can just really? Yo, I don't know. Like, to me, it's always just been like one of those games like where you could like just use so much time. When was the last Fallout that they dropped, though? Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome into the live. Welcome into my streams. How we doing today? I did not get a chance to watch anything more than the first 5 minutes of that show. Not anything to the show. It was just when I decided to put it on, I went straight to sleep. I was exhausted that day, and I really wanted to watch it, and I just never went back to watch it because other shows have kind of taken its place. Yeah, I probably should go back and watch it though. The thing is, like, all right, so there have been times like when like what I'll do is like sometimes during the stream, I'll pull up a show and I'll have it like on my computer like as I'm playing, right? But the issue with that is like I hear some of like what's going on in the show, but I'm not paying attention to everything. And then you already know, like, typically like when I'm not doing my streams, like all my attention is in one spot, one place. Hey, Restaurant Season 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go ahead and check it out. Got you. Wait, so when... I feel like that show the show just came out like last year, didn't it? Or was it late? It was like late last year or early this year. Hold on, yo. Okay. I'm like, if I pull this up, hold on. Terrence Crawford. Okay, let me see something. Let me see.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only
Okay,
Johnny Nelson.
so I'm a liar. How about that? So I actually got all the way to episode 5.
Time for our
But I think
tale of the tape.
it went all the way to
And here he
episode
is,
5 while your boy was
Terrence
knocked out.
Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping
So,
the scales at 140 pounds.
I said
bang on,
5 minutes
with a
in,
reach of
but it says I have
47
5
inches.
minutes left
And
into
facing
episode
him,
5.
It's Sugar Ray Leonard.
So,
He's 175 centimeters
see.
tall with
Oh,
a
I didn't know I
reach
could
of
download the season on my
179.
phone.
Talk
That's
about hot
dope.
seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about
He's a
this.
good Terrence
Weighing in
Crawford
at
fighter
72
too.
kilos,
or
bang
no.
on, 175 centimeters tall. Terrence Bud Crawford.
He's got a reach advantage.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5
All right, so yeah, we gotta go ahead and check that
classes,
out.
including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, it was
I
last
have
year.
waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
Yo, that's fucked up. No.
This
Like
bout
tied a
is
fucking like
scheduled
rope
for
around her
8
ass and then
rounds
just
of
pushed her in the
boxing.
fucking water
In
type
the
shit.
red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed
Ain't no way.
three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud.
We've waited a long time.
Ain't no
These
way.
athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That punch landed. He misses with that jab. He takes that jab. Perfect counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
He's a
above
true
you,
cowboy?
So I got to respect both of them more.
All right, so when
Miss with that jab.
when is season? Wait, is season 2 on here? Okay.
Jab does not score. And Sugar is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What caught sleeping on?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And
Appreciate you for the
round
likes
that
on the
seemed
live,
like
by the way. Thank you.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
No rest for the weary. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
He's just throwing.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a shot.
Wow, he's really just
Skill
throwing a
for
fight.
skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made
That's
in heaven.
crazy, and it's landing. They said they fixed it. They said they fixed punch
Let your
tracking.
hands
No,
go
they
a little
didn't.
bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
So he can step in.
Can't connect with that right hook. That right hook catching air. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Woo.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
All right.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Oh.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home for that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey, we already at 1.4. Hey, thank you, thank you.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He trying to do that old BS that they used to do before the patch. Yeah, that halfway across the ring stuff, it looks like it's not happening anymore, and I'm actually really happy with that. Thank you,
Here's the
Anderson.
bell for
Appreciate
round
y'all.
4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was
It's
a
boxing,
tough last
bro.
round.
Yeah,
Now
you're
you've got to make sure
not on
he
that
doesn't
nonsense
put it
no
on
more.
you.
It's
That's what
boxing.
he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss
man.
with that jab.
Oh. Ooh,
Every
he
time
got
they
it.
throw a
Good
shot,
shit.
they get countered. How about that
Stupid.
time counter shot?
Oh my God. Got you, Leanne. I'll be here. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you.